Welcome, my ambitious viewers. Today we delve into the dark art of charisma, a weapon more potent than any blade, more seductive than any siren's song. Machiavelli understood its power, and now, so shall you. Charisma, they say, is a gift, a natural magnetism that draws others to you like moths to a flame. But this is a lie, a comforting myth for those who lack the will to wield it. In truth, charisma is a craft, honed by the cunning and perfected by the ruthless. You see, the masses never see the knife. Not when you approach with open arms and a warm smile. Not when your words drip like honey, sweet and intoxicating. They're too busy falling in love with your eyes, your voice, the promise of greatness that seems to radiate from your very being. They kneel because they want to kneel. They hand over their trust, their loyalty, their very futures without a second thought. And why? Because you've given them what they crave most: a leader, a savior, a god among men. But make no mistake, this is not some divine blessing. This is warfare of the mind, a battle fought not with swords and shields, but with words and gestures. Charisma is the velvet glove that conceals the iron fist, the soothing balm that numbs them to the coming pain. The true master of charisma doesn't need to raise his voice, let alone his sword. He simply needs to be believed. And oh, how easily men believe when faced with conviction. They will abandon reason, forget caution, and walk willingly into your arms, and then into your cage. You must understand, aspiring princes, that charisma is not kindness, it is control. It is not honesty, but the most exquisite form of deception ever crafted. For it does not merely wound the body, it enslaves the mind. Those who learn to wield this weapon will not rule temporarily, but absolutely. The conquest begins long before the first battle cry is heard, in the hearts and minds of those you seek to dominate. And for this, you need no army, no vast treasury, no inherited title. You need only the appearance of greatness. Charisma is this appearance. It is the mask you don before stepping onto the stage of power. It is not something you're born with, but something you build, piece by piece, lie by beautiful lie. With charisma as your shield, you'll find that the world bends to your will. People will flock to you, desperate for direction, for purpose, for someone to follow. And in their desperation, they will overlook the warning signs, ignore the red flags that would otherwise give them pause. They will see only what you want them to see: a leader of unparalleled vision, a savior come to rescue them from their mundane lives. They will hang on your every word, interpret your slightest gesture as profound wisdom, and all the while, they'll never realize that they weren't chosen, they were targeted. This is the true power of charisma. It doesn't just attract, it blinds. It creates a world where you are infallible, where your every action is justified, where dissent is not just discouraged, but unthinkable. In this world, you are not just a leader, you are the only leader that could ever be. But remember, young prince, that this power comes with a price. The mask of charisma, once donned, is not easily removed. It will change you as surely as it changes those around you. You may find yourself believing your own lies, caught in the web of your own creation. And yet, is this not the very essence of power? To shape reality itself, to bend the world to your vision? This is the promise of charisma, the siren song that has lured countless would-be rulers to greatness, or to ruin. So cultivate your charisma. Polish it like a precious gem. Sharpen it like the finest blade. Learn to modulate your voice, to capture attention with a glance, to inspire with a gesture. Study the great charismatics of history, not just their words, but the way they moved, the way they commanded a room. Practice your craft in every interaction, no matter how small. The shopkeeper, the taxi driver, the stranger on the street, all are opportunities to hone your skills. Watch how they respond to your words, your presence. Learn what works and what doesn't. And when you've mastered the art, when you can sway crowds with a smile and topple empires with a whisper, remember this: charisma is a means to an end, not the end itself. It is the key that opens doors, the bridge that spans chasms. But what you do once you've crossed that bridge, that is the true measure of a leader. Use your charisma wisely, and you can build nations, inspire generations, change the very course of history. Use it foolishly, and you'll find that even the most devoted followers have their limits. The higher you rise on the wings of charisma, the farther you have to fall. But for those with the courage to seize this power, to master this most subtle of arts, the rewards are beyond measure. You will walk through life unopposed, your path cleared by the very people you seek to conquer. You will speak, and the world will listen. You will command, and nations will obey. This is the promise of charisma, the weapon that conquers without bloodshed, the force that binds without chains. It is yours for the taking, if you dare to reach out and grasp it. And there's more. For those who want to find out how to make money online from anywhere in the world, I've left a special link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like it. See you in the next video.